Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be doing a super ultra cute design using the December mystery box, Christmas mystery box, and Christmas mystery bag with Varnail. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. As you know, I am a proud brand ambassador with Varnail, so if you like any of the items in this video, go ahead to the description box and click on my ambassador link, as well as use my 25% discount code Isms by Josie. It'll definitely help me out, and I greatly appreciate your support. For today's design, I wanted to use the stamping plate. Especially since I'm going to be using the Varnail stamping polish, which is not the regular lacquer, it's gel, so it acts completely different from regular lacquer. I'm using number 21 fresh green, and I applied 2 coats of this. And then here is the stamping plate. This is XYMS07. And I left that little clear transparency so you can see the images better. I mean, you can kind of still see it here, but we are going to remove the film on this. Always remove the blue film. I didn't know that starting out, but this is the satisfying part. It's really sticky, so you've got to put some elbow grease into there, but it's really fun to remove. In here we have the stamping gel paint. This is color white. That was included in the mystery box. And so I am going to do like a snowy background, and I want to have some trees in the front. So I'm just going to take this portion of the snowflakes. They're nice and small. They're spread apart. The ones down towards the bottom are a little more clustered, and I really didn't think I wanted it too close together and too snowflakey, if that makes any sense. I want to have some of that background show through, or a good amount of that background to show through, because I didn't want to wash it out with the stamping. So I've got their image size changing stamper. I forget the name of that, but look how big this ocular stamper is. And I'm just going to roll this onto the nail. Yeah, so the good thing about the gel stamping polish is that you can reuse the stamp. Can't do that with lacquer. You have to use it right away, and it's a one-time deal. You don't have to go back unless you need to reload your stamper, but it looks like what I have here is enough to cover and make it look nice and bold enough against the background. But I'm just making the whole nail covered with all these snowflakes. Look how pretty that is. And then I don't know when to stop, so I'm adding more. I'm taking some of these smaller ones that I didn't get to use, and transfer that onto the nail. At a certain point, it'll stop transferring clear, so you don't have to worry about that. But if you are intending to reuse it over and over again, at some point, yes, you do have to reload your stamper. So I'm just going to give that a cure, and I wanted to use Christmas trees into this design, so I'm just going to color up some of these solid ones. I am going to pick up other images nearby. I use tape. I've seen people use rollers, lint rollers, to remove the stamping plate. Remove the stamp off the stamper. It's the same thing as if you use lacquer, except you'll have to do it more than once to remove the image, because it picks up some of the gel but not all of the gel. So it's a little more tedious in that aspect, but there's a trade-off. So with lacquer, it's easy stamping, a live-long day, and so much fun. But you have to redo the image every stamp, so you can't reuse the stamp. And you have to work fast. Now, for gel stamping, like I said, it's kind of a pain to remove certain parts of the images that you don't need. However, you get to reuse your image more than once, which you know, kind of saves you in a way. But I think the balance is fairly even. There are some quirks and cons with lacquer stamping polish, and then there's quirks and cons with gel stamping polish. So I'm just going to pick these up, and I'm going to remove the gifts. I don't want the outline trees. So all these things that I have to remove. And because I just picked them all up at once, I didn't want to have to go back and do another. I really have to maneuver my stamper to just place down the solid trees and have the right placement, because there's different sizes that I ended up picking up. But yeah, so just placing these down. And the other thing too is you don't want to push too heavy with gel stamping polish, because you'll smudge the image. Just like you would do with lacquer, you just want to lightly roll. So doing things lightly, especially with gel stamping polish, is probably key. I've just ruined so many images in the past when I was trying to, and I don't even, that video is up. It's an old video, and it was my first time stamping, and it really was a nightmare. But after, you know, practicing for a while, I think I've become a lot better with the gel stamping polish. So these came on a little light, especially with the snowflakes in the background. And I was thinking, dang, I should have probably just did the trees first and then the snowflakes after. But I'm just doubling up on the images to make that a solid tree. So now I'm going to take my matte top coat, and I'm just going to coat the whole thing here. To be quite honest, I don't even remember if I put anything else on this now. I don't think I did. Oh my gosh. It's kind of crazy. I've been doing so many of these so far, so it's really hard to keep track. Okay, so that's it. This is the end result, you guys. Look at it. Check it out. It's just really cute, and the colors work so well. Let me know what you think. So thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank my Josieism Tier 2 members. Thank you so much for all of your support. Check out the perks and become a Josieism member today. Happy holidays.